Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So it is a little, I gotta get that knife. It is a little late, but I slept in a little bit. But I woke up at 5 and couldn't get back to sleep until 6, so I slept in a little. So, 2 eggs over medium. These are the rolls I got the other day for the, when I made the sloppy joe for my lunch. And sausage with syrup, vanilla, yogurt, and coffee. So, I slept in because me and LaFonda, Ian usually works nights, but he changed because of Christmas with his coworker or something. So I had to work 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 10 hours. He's off at 4. And then we're going to No Frills, me and her, at 4 o'clock. This should be fun. A couple of things. And once I'm done this, I'm going to upload and do my, get my laundry done. May as well get my laundry. Tomorrow, me and Leah will cook. I'm going to make a few things. I'm not going to do it in the evening because, of course, it's Christmas Eve and she's going to want to be home. So we'll do it in the daytime tomorrow. When we do the supper, I'm just going to take little video sort of thing, a vlog, and put them together. Little skit. Because I guess Bro and his girlfriend and that kid there, the boy, and Lester and his girlfriend, I guess, they were drunk. They were drunk on the phone there on the weekend, last weekend, and Lester was there and his girlfriend or whatever, and Bro was talking to LaFonda for something. Anyway, someone invited Lester and his girlfriend. I don't know if Lester did or Bro did, or so. I never seen the girlfriend before. Cynthia, I got Bro's Christmas card. Thank you, because you know what I'm gonna do? She sent money for me and Leah cooking. I'm gonna take that cake mix and I'm gonna put nuts, and I gotta get chocolate chips. And then use the chocolate icing and dip it in coconut, because I'm gonna have the porcupines. I'm gonna be rolling them in coconut, and I'm gonna have coconut left over, so I might as well do it with that. So there's a few things that I gotta get. Chocolate chips, I got a few things to get, see. So, and I gotta, man, I'm gonna have to get some tin. I'm gonna do all that. Tin platter, like a pizza tray, a square one and a round one. Best place to get them is dollar store. I wasn't even thinking about it. But I'll get a couple, and then that way there I can put the banana bread on the circle one probably, and anyway. Figure it out. So, now, this month I've been here a year. And then I was at LaFonda's for 6 months. And then the motel before that, the ship motel, for what, 7, almost 8 months. That's why it made me a tenant. Because after 6 months, you're considered a tenant. So anyway, now, You guys all know when my judgment, I went to a Tosquin or whatever you call it and did a judgment on them and if they sell, because when I found out that the motel was for sale for $4 million on MLS, then I went and put the judgment on, because if they ever sold it, I know no one's gonna buy it. So 2 days ago, now you know I kept my mouth shut. I was gonna go on there, blabber on and all this, but I let the other people do it, because if you go read the comments, even I went as far back as 4 months, and you're saying about smelling smoke in the room, which I never smoked, but out in the here I'm outside, freezing my butt off, never smoked in my room once. Out in the hallway you could sell smoke, marijuana. They knew down at the end they were smoking marijuana. Anyway, talking about how the staff and how they're not, there's only one guy that's really pleasant and his wife. He's a pleasant one. He's the one that rented me the room. Anyhow, I never gave him a hard time when I was moving out. But look, the other long terms, they get them to clean the room once a week. I didn't. I vacuumed, I cleaned my room. When I left it, it was cleaner than when I moved in. Let's put it that way. Anyway. And then they're talking about how the staff, I could have, creepy guy at night. Me and Nikki, we babysit this girl. She was down for, she was only a teenager, 18, 19. She was down for a wedding and she was next door to Nikki and the window was open and all this stuff when she would, that guy, there's one of them creepy, he's a pervert. So I'll let other people talk about what's going on. A lot of 1 out of 5, let's put it that way. A lot of 1 out of 5. I read. There's not very many. Now, the person that ran that place 2 years before I moved in, they ended up letting them go, and because I guess they were running it down or whatever, they were running it wrong. And then they let these idiots take care of it. So anyway, so I cut my mouth shut. Then on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, the other day, 2 days ago, that is what pissed me off. Because if I wouldn't have had my family to help me, my stuff would have been out if I was a single person, didn't have nobody, my stuff would have been out there on that sidewalk. They don't care about people. Anyhow, Marketplace. Now he got rid of all his long term. He had 11 of us. I told him, I said, that's your guaranteed income. You know you got income every year. Greedy, you know what? You know why he wanted to get rid of us? Summertime. Those 11 rooms, they would only be booked solid as through the rodeo, maybe in Canada Day, and a couple, if there's a major concert, people might go there to rent. You know what I mean? And he had turned them away. But 4 times out of the year. So he wants to get rid of all the long terms. Wintertime, it's not busy. I told him, I said, we're your guaranteed income. You got income from us all year round. So your top season is what, 4 months in summertime? He got rid of all of us because nobody was going to pay. Now, it went by if the month had 30 or 35 days, right? Or 30 or 31 days, because they charge you by the day sort of thing, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so mine was going up by 300 a month. So on a 31 month day, it would be over, it would be about $12.50. Now, I had a room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. That's it. I had no bedroom, no. They had bedroom. That was more. Marketplace. I seen it advertised. 2 bedroom, long term, $12.50. They don't have any 2 bedrooms there. They got a 1 bedroom, then they got the living room that has a sofa that pulls out into a bed. For one thing. And $12.50? No. Because I only had a room with a kitchen and a bathroom, and it was $12.50. That's at least $1,500. Anyway. So, I report it spam. Every time I see it, I'm going to get LaFonda, I'm going to get Jenny, I'll get Bro, because I don't know if he can block me off there. I'm not sure, but I'm going to tell him to keep an eye on it. Marketplace, and if you see, put down scam or something. That's what I put down. I don't see it on there, see? Right now. So, I'm not done. Last night this is bugging me because I don't want to see someone end up getting another long term and then be stuck because they got all their stuff there. They're living there. It's like their place, you know? It's not like just going in bringing your suitcase. I brought my own towels. I brought my own appliances, you know. You guys seen it. So I went to the travel lodge, Wyndham or whatever they call it, and I wrote my review. You had to give it 1 star. Well, I gave it 1 star. Service, I put a 3. Location, I put a 5 because it was good for me. My work was there. I mean, it was a good location for me. I don't know about anybody else, but that's why I stayed there. I mean, my job was right there. And I'm downtown. I don't have a vehicle. So it was a good location, so I wasn't going to lie about that. And this isn't slander. And I didn't put down, I was a good tenant, I paid a week ahead of time, I didn't smoke in the room, I was quiet, I had no company, had no animals. I could put all that down. I did my own housekeeping. You know, I didn't put any down. Let everybody else complain about it. There's 2 long terms that's complaining. I seen them. And that's just they left probably a couple months after me. So, and they were long term. 2 of them. Anyhow. So, I put down, let me see how I put. I said, I see he put back on, didn't say no name. Didn't say no name. I just said, I see he put back on Marketplace long-term rental. 2-bedroom, $1,250 a month. I said I was a long term for 8 months there. Gave me 5-day notice that the rent was going up by $300 a month. I said, if you protest it. He gave me 8-hour notice. Get my stuff out of there, or while I was at work, he was going to throw my stuff out on the street. I said, I took it to court. I won. Got a judgment. I said, did they pay? No. That's what I said. Took them to court. I didn't take them to the rentalsman. I took them to small claims, which is higher than the... I said, I won. So, I mean, this isn't slander, because if I wouldn't have won, then everything I'm saying is false. But I won my case, so everything I'm saying is true, and I had proof. Then I put what else went out? I put down that, and I said, there's no 2 bedrooms there. I said, it's false advertising. I said, there's a bedroom and a living room with a pulled-out sofa, but there's no 2 bedroom there. And then I just signed it long-term, past long-term tenant. But today, while I'm doing my laundry, I might go on the Rat and Rage page on Facebook. A lot of people read that. You know what I'm saying? Just to warn the people around here. I'll say, because I don't want to see someone end up renting there and then them throwing their stuff out and got nowhere to go. We put on the street. LaFonda is supposed to come and do her present. Come down and wrap them. Probably tonight. I said I got wrapping paper and that, but I don't have. I just have to get tape. Ian brought them down there yesterday. Hopefully he told her. I tell her I have the wrapping paper and the ribbon and the little bows and stuff, but I don't have tape. I'll tell her today. But yeah. So that's my rant today, and I'm gonna go on the rant and rave. Because every time I see that on there, I'm going to put spam. I didn't have to go into details about all the other bullshit, but because everybody else is doing it. And I just looked at the comments the past 6 months. And they were mostly all 1 out of 5s. 1 out of 5s. But yeah, that creepy guy there, the perv. Yeah, And I'm not slandering her name. It's true. Everything I said is true. And if they had all 5 out of 5 and I was the only 1 out of 5, then they could say, oh, this one is a nut. Let's just say, if you look down, there's only a couple, 3, they don't have I don't think they have 5 out of 5. They got a couple, 3 out of 5, whatever, but they're mostly, the last 6 months, all 1 out of 5. So, yeah. But I think I'll go on the rent and read. Let people know. I got my mouth shut. See, I was quiet. But that advertising, that got me. He got rid of all of us. We were all good. We were all paying our rent. We all kept quiet. Never smoked in the room. Didn't have any animals. What's her name had a cat, but then she moved out. But, I mean, that was the only one. No, in the corner, the Chinese people, they had a cat too, within the window. But they were clean. You know what I mean? So, but there were no big dogs. There were no problem with the animals. They kept them in. And it was mostly cats. I don't think there were anyone with a dog. That was long term. But we were all quiet. Just because in the summertime, I had to turn a few people away because he had no room. But I told him, I said, where are your guaranteed income? Jerry might, I don't know if Jerry is still there. He worked at the airport. He would have paid the $300 and kept his mouth shut. So, he's probably still there. I think he's the only one. As I seen the guy there, his wife was in the room all the time. I never ever seen his wife. Stayed in a room and he had a car. Anyway, I seen him. I know they moved out. He's the one who told me that it was up for sale. That's when I got the ball rolling there. Got LaFonda and them to drive me to the other courthouse, the federal part of it, when he told me. I don't think that Travis one there, that weird one with his mother, they were, I don't know, something weird about them two. He was right up the owner's ass, but reporting back to him and all this bull crap. Oh my God. Anyways, he, I don't think they're still there. Jerry might be, though. He would be the only one out of all of us that would have stayed. He don't have a vehicle, and he gets the bus right from there to the airport, and yeah. But if I was him, instead of paying the $300, he'd get a lot nicer room. There's another long stay up there closer, and the bus goes by. He might have moved over to that one, because if you're gonna pay the same price, but I suppose you're not close. He liked his liquor store, and he liked his, when you don't have a vehicle, right? That's what gets you. Because it's a nicer place, but you're out further and you can't walk to the beer store, and then you got the motel across the street, and you got your laundromat, and you got, yeah. Because he liked this liquor store. I could see him. I could see him staying there. Because your internet, you got a phone. Cables included. He likes sitting out there talking to the people. Like there's a lobby, and here, I mean, the Bassa location, liquor store right there. I mean, everything, Tim Hortons is right, everything's around, but there's no, he would have to, he don't smoke, but he would go outside to communicate with people, you know, and it's, I mean, No Frills is just there. Same distance from Co-op or Safeway. Same distance from here to No Frills. But there's an old buyer too. He likes to gamble. He likes the machines. But they do have the machines over there at Sing too. Tutti Frutti, I guess, is open. Now, Ian said he heard that it was just for the staff, for the residents, but I seen it on Facebook. People said that it's open now and that they went there and had a good breakfast, and so I think it's for the outside people, unless the people that went there, they thought they lived there or something. That could have happened. I don't know. I don't want to go over there and then they turn me away. But after Christmas, I don't work New Year's Day. Maybe in the morning. Oh, the 30th, I'm going to switch. Because the girl's working the whole day on Saturday because of morning staff. Or on Sunday. Can't, so I was to replace her, see, morning weekend on the 30th. But where she's working that whole day. And if she closes at 10 and then got to be in for 6:30, she don't have a vehicle, she'll get maybe 4 or 5 hours. So we're going to switch. So the 30th, I'm going to work my normal time. And it's on a Saturday. So I'll probably just walk it or just walk to the park and catch number 10 up. Could do that. Yeah. So I'll be having breakfast on 30th. But the 1st, I might go over there if they're open at Tutti Frutti. Taste their eggs Benedict. So anyways, I gotta upload this, get my laundry done, and then me and LaPonda's going around 4:30 at No Frills. But I'm not letting it go. When I seen that in Marketplace, I kept my mouth shut for a whole year and a half. Never said nothing. They can't say I'm slandering because I said I won. And I got a judgment. And did they pay me? No. No, I was not paid. But I won my case, so they can't say, oh, she's slandering. No, I didn't talk about the staff, and I didn't talk about this and that, and about dope, like some people are. That stayed there. Not just long term. I mean, people that stayed like a couple nights or a night, they could smell marijuana, and you know what I mean? Like, anyways, I could have said all that because I was there for almost 8 months. I could have said a lot about that place, but I had to buy my own bathroom fixer because Ding Dong didn't know how to fix it or what it needed. because it was a new plumbing thing. I just went to Co-op, took a picture and went to the Co-op hardware. So this needs to be replaced. It's not going up and down. Here it is, 10, whatever it was, 20 bucks or whatever. And then I gave it to Buddy and I said, now can you fix my sink? They never even offered for me to use the staff one. If I wanted to use bathroom, I had to take water in order to flush it. They should have offered me one of the long terms there, that girl. I was telling her that my bathroom was broke, or the flush, and she said they never offered you the, I didn't even know there were a bathroom there. Like, in between, there's like, well, yeah, it says staff. She said at least they could have done was offer you that you could use their toilet until, so no, they didn't. And I could have charged them a week without use of a toilet, proper, and the part. I could have charged them with that too, but I didn't. I could have added a lot of charges, believe me. When I moved in, I had to clean that carpet. I could have got a receipt for the cleaning stuff I used and everything because the carpet was so bad. Because that should have been spotless when I moved in, because they knew it was going to be a long term. It wasn't like an overnight stay. I vacuumed, I cleaned my own bathroom, I cleaned. Jerry, he used to get them, but he was older. He was like, what, 70 or something? He got them to change his bed and that, but I used my own bedding. Pillows and that, my own. I had them all hidden down underneath the thing, and when I moved out, I even took off their shower curtain and got a brand new one. And a mat and everything. You seen, I took a picture, I took a video after. Because it was only $100 damage deposit, and I got it back. Because of what's its name, because he took off. He took off, and because he knew my son and them was all coming, see, bro and everything. He took off like a little sookie baby, little scared rat. So, well, we packed up and everything, and then when I asked about my damage deposit, and the nice guy there at the reception, he said, he'll have to look at it first, and then he'll send you the $100. I said, no, I'm not leaving here until, so tell him to come back. I said, because I took a videotape of everything. And I said, and it's better condition than when I moved in. Now, he wasn't supposed to do this, because his orders was, they wanted that $100, right? He said, oh, I'll do the inspection and I'll see where I can get the 100, see? So, I walked through with him. He knew the place wasn't going to be damaged or anything. He knew. So, but I tell you one thing, bro was still there. And if they wouldn't have gave me my $100 and he wouldn't have done that, I would have taken that fucking thing out of the bathroom, the flush. It was mine. Probably get water all over the place. Oh well, I don't care. Look, I would have made sure they were $100 in damages, no more than that. So if the cops came, I'd say, look, it was in perfect condition, but they don't want to give me my, so I'm going to leave it the way. I would have put dirt all over the carpet and rubbed it in and everything. I would have had it the same way as, I don't care, not like thousands or anything, dollars or anything. Let them take me to court, because hey, I would have countersued for sure if they would. But I mean, I didn't get no money out of it. Won the judgment, but anywho. Just as long as if they want to stay a day and a half, 2 days, whatever, I don't care. But the reason why I commented, it was all to do with the long term. Because I don't want to see someone in there. They know after 6 months you're considered a tenant and them a landlord. So what they're going to do, they'll wait. Because I told them that. See, the rental sport told me. So they know. So they'll get long terms in there. After 5 months, raise the rent to $300. Give them a 5-day notice. If they don't want to pay it, out. And give you less than a 12-hour, which they're supposed to give you 30 days. They're supposed to give you a 3-month notice that your rent is going up. And a 30-day, or even a 2-week, 10-day notice of eviction, even if you've done things like smoking on the inside or marijuana, or if you've done something, they still have to give you a 10-day. Because it's supposed to go through the rental sport and everything, and he only gives me, what, 8-9 hours to get out? Treat me like a dog? Like if you didn't pay rent, or they're supposed to give you a 10-day. And a notice, and a date to move out, and everything. I had nothing in writing. He was just, you're out. But when Bro and them all showed up, he took off. He took off. He didn't. Bro said, where is he? I said, oh, he took off. He's hiding. Probably was around, but he was just hiding. Nowhere to be found, eh? Yeah. He took off. Because he came out. And I was having a cigarette. I said, yeah, I'll be out here. Because it was like 8. He gave me until like 10 o'clock to be out or something. And it was already 8. I was having a cigarette and I was waiting for Bro. Bro was going to be there like soon. LaPonda, Ian, and anyway, he probably thought I wasn't. So anyway, I said, yeah, my son and them's going to be here soon. I'll be out. And that's when he left. He laughed. Because you know what? Because the nice guy at the desk, he knew Bro did MMA and all that, right? He probably said, you don't know her son? He's coming? Because he hides behind his daddy, see. Get me going, I'm still going on this. Anyhow, that's the only time I would have said, Bro, put him in a headlock. But you guys all have a good day, and it's cigarette time.